Some days that I wake up, I don't really feel like doing this much for real. I might not feel like making no beats or even making a video. It really might just be some days I might just want to chill, if you ever feel like that. What's good, it's JB, and in today's video, I'm gonna be explaining to you what I do when I don't feel motivated. So this was a couple of days ago, and I had just got back to the house. And it was around 8 p.m. and I hadn't done my YouTube video for the day. And I really didn't feel like doing it like that because it was so late, and I'm used to making my videos early in the day. But I was so busy in the day with other stuff that I had to do, I ended up getting to the house so late. But even though when it was 8 p.m. super late when I got back to the house, I still did my video for the day, even though I normally don't make videos at night. I do a lot of things, but making excuses is one of them. And I know that making excuses not gonna get you anywhere. And one big thing that I've noticed is that even when something seems hard at first, the payoff is always greater. Like, it was harder for me to make a video late at night at 8 p.m. when I really didn't feel like it. But the payoff was greater because I made the promise to myself that I was gonna post videos every day. Hey JB, lock in on the YouTube. We finna post every day. We finna push this joint to the moon. And then we'll come back to the video and be like, oh dang, he really said that. Watch. And I can't break that promise to myself. So life really not about what you feel like doing. It's really about doing what you know you need to do. So it doesn't really matter whether or not I feel like making a video, I'm still finna do it because that's the promise that I made to myself. That's on my daily to-do list, so it doesn't really matter what type of excuses I got to come up with, like it's too late, or I don't feel like it, or I had somewhere else I had to be. I don't make excuses when it comes to stuff that I know I need to get done. And when it comes to cooking up, people be asking me all the time, what do I do if I have a beat block? And honestly, the only solution to creative block is just to force yourself to create. For example, if I know I'm making a cook-up video today, then I'm finna come up with something to play, regardless if I'm feeling inspired or not. One huge gem that I had learned from one of my favorite books, A Brand with Purpose, was that the most successful people act first and think later. So instead of wasting a lot of time to figure out how you want to do something and trying to be perfect at it, it's best to go ahead and just act on it now. So for example, I be seeing a lot of upcoming artists, they'll make so many excuses as to why they can't put out their music, saying that they looking for the right engineer, the right producer and all of that. But really the best thing for them to do is to go ahead and start putting out something to the world so that way people can already know how they coming. It ain't no point in waiting over a year to drop your music if ain't nobody waiting on it. So if you apply that principle, acting first instead of trying to figure out things later, you gonna see way more progress in anything that you're doing. Like my YouTube, for example. I just started posting videos. I didn't overthink and worry about who gonna edit my videos, who gonna make the thumbnails. I do all of my YouTube by myself. I edit my own videos, I edit my own thumbnails. And I don't write any scripts. I just plan out my videos, knowing what I'm gonna talk about. Just speaking from my own mind instead of reading a script. That'll probably be way harder to make videos if I was trying to read off a script. I'm really big on being able to be myself because that's what I'm best at doing. I can't be nobody else. And it's only one JB at the end of the day. And I made my most popular video, how I register my songs and get paid, only a month ago. And I had came up with that video I did while I was just walking in the park one day getting my steps in. And once I had got back to the house, I just had made the video. But imagine if instead of just making the video myself, I was overthinking it. And I was like, oh, I gotta wait to find the right editor and the right thumbnail editor. And I gotta wait so long to find all this stuff that I really don't need. Or what if I was like, I'm not good enough at talking to the camera yet? I'll just be playing myself. But instead of doing all of the overthinking, I just went ahead and did it. And you seen what the results was. So that's really the key to anything you're trying to do. If you ever feel like you're not motivated to work or you're not motivated to do nothing, the key is really to just do it and not overthink too much. Overthinking is really only another way of saying procrastination. So don't be a procrastinator, be somebody who acts on their goals. It's so many people that have big goals in life, but they steady procrastinating and talking about all the stuff they have to wait on to do stuff. But they don't even know that they the only person holding themselves back. So I really want to emphasize to you to never hold yourself back. And if you got any value from this video, then like and subscribe and let me know what you want to see next in the comments. I'm out. Stay blessed, JB.